So this is going to be the beginning of the next vlog. It is Sunday, February 2nd, picking up right where we left off on the last one. So I did start reading Storm of Secrets and Sorrow. I can never remember these names of these books, so I always have to look when I say it. But it's book 2 in the Legacy series. Book 1, I gave 4 stars in the last vlog, and book 2, I am now, according to Kindle pages, on page 79 of 639, so we're 13% in. So we haven't really gotten very far. But actually, you know what? Let me do a little recap of where this one started so I don't run together the 2 books. One sec. Okay, so I did a little skim through the beginning because, in your mind, when you finish one book and start the next, it's the same series. It's just kind of all going to run together. But basically, in the beginning so far, we've had a flashback of Tessa sort of interacting with her friends 2.5 years in the past. And you're getting more of a feel for like her and her dynamic with Dex in that scene for sure. And in present time, there's been some big reveals about Tessa, and that affects what is going on with everything else. So they don't really know what to do because this is sort of an unprecedented thing that's happened. And so they have a council meeting to determine like what are the next steps, and there are some consequences that come out of this that, if they actually come to pass, could like completely change the entire trajectory of this story. So now they're kind of grappling with, okay, we have to figure things out so that these things don't happen. Obviously we don't know what's going to happen. And so I have seen, this is potentially a spoiler if you have not read book 1. So I will put a little timestamp up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get ready. Spoiler incoming. And I'll also have something on the screen. I've seen people comment that this turns into a why choose story, which I am cool with. And if you're reading this, you definitely know who could potentially be the other person added into this dynamic. And there were some hints to this already, so I was already thinking like they're either just hinting at this for shits and giggles or it's actually really going to happen. And so I've seen people comment on another content creator's post that if you don't like why choose, don't bother with this series. So obviously it is going to happen, and I'm actually pretty excited about it because one of these characters is giving me the emotional intelligence that our MMC, our current MMC, is lacking, and he's trying to like guide him, but this man just doesn't want to listen. So I'm excited, actually. Like, I would choose this other character over our MMC. Even though he like says he cares about her, he just like, he's messing up. So basically I'm excited to see where this goes because obviously now that I know it's gonna happen, I'm like, yeah. So anyway, that's where we're at. And so we've had this council meeting, we've had like, you need to figure this stuff out. If not, these will be the consequences. So our characters are trying to like figure out what they need to in order to not have that happen. But I have a feeling some of it's going to happen. So yeah, that's where we're at. And I'm going to be going to a little like vendor sort of market thing today with one of my friends, so I might take some footage of that, but it would probably be on my cell phone, and honestly, I don't know, integrating that into this footage, I know it's not impossible, but my computer just wants to fight me every step of the way when it comes to editing, so I'm a little nervous. But anyway, that's the plan for today, and I am off tomorrow, which is Monday, so I definitely think I can make it through the rest of this book, probably. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit when I have something to tell you. Hey, okay, so it's a little bit later. It's like 11:30, and my friend bailed on me about a half hour ago, and I'm totally okay with it. She was like, how invested are you in going? And I was like, I'm always down to get uninvested in going out of the house, which is terrible, but it's just the homebody in me. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna do my nails because at some point today or tomorrow they have to get done because this poor little guy is just flapping in the breeze. So we need to fix that, and also, you know, it's Valentine's time, so maybe do something with that. And I'm gonna definitely listen to this book while I do my nails, in theory, unless I just get distracted watching TV. But that's the plan, and I just organized all of my clips from my memory card into folders because I realized I was just uploading things onto my external drive, and just I had all the clips on there now for 4 vlogs, and so they were just all there. So I just made a folder for each vlog and put all the clips in each one just to keep it organized, because you never know when you might want footage of something. And then I have another folder for finished videos. So hopefully we are organized and we will stay that way, so it's easy to like pick out the clips I need and stuff like that. So I think for this exact moment, I'm gonna, now that since I'm already sitting here and doing stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and maybe start editing next week's vlog and get a jump start on that, because it always takes longer than it should. And it's not because I'm slow at it, it's because the computer hates me. I really, you know, my iMac and my MacBook Air both are base level models, so the memory that's in them is not a lot, and I keep running into the problem of running out of disk space. So like I want to do cooler things with editing, but I can't, because once I get all the clips into iMovie, it'll literally, like, as I start adding things, even just like music or just little things that show up on the screen, like timestamp for something or somebody's channel name, whatever, it literally just will not start putting certain things in because it's saying I'm out of disk space. And I'm not keeping any of the video clips or final videos or anything on my actual computer. I have all of that on an external hard drive. So, and then I delete things once I'm done. Like, I don't keep them in my iMovie library. I literally delete them once they're scheduled on YouTube, and once I have transferred them to the external hard drive, I just delete it completely off my actual computer. So the fact that it's filling up that quickly is a big problem, and I don't really know what to do, because you can't upgrade these models to more memory. So that means I would just have to get a whole new computer, and we're not doing that. So I don't know how fancy the editing will ever get in the near future. So if that's something you're into, this is probably not for you. But yeah, it's gonna have to be bare bones until I figure something out. But I did have a friend offer to give me his gaming laptop to use to play. Well, his wife plays Stardew Valley on PC, and I play it on, I mean, she's my friend too, his wife. But she plays on Xbox, or she plays on PC, I play on Xbox, so it would be cool if we could like do a co-op farm together on PC. So he had actually like offered to just let me have it, and I was like, well, I don't necessarily want to keep it, but like maybe I could just use it for the foreseeable future. But I was thinking if because he has another one that, I don't know, he's got like 50,000 things, but I was thinking maybe I could use that to edit on. Obviously that wouldn't have iMovie, but I could put DaVinci Resolve on it. I have DaVinci Resolve on my iMac, but I was trying to just learn to edit on that, but I feel like iMovie was better for me to start out with. But now that I understand like the very basics, like at first it was like, how do I even clip a clip? You know what I mean? Like it was rough. But now that I've got like the very basics down, I think those iMovie skills will transfer over to DaVinci Resolve for the most part. And yeah, I don't know what I'm rambling about. Basically, point of the story is plans have changed for the day, and I'm gonna edit, and then I'm gonna do my nails, and then I'm gonna listen to more of the book. That's the story. Okay, bye. So this is very unrelated, but this is what I'm talking about. This is the nonsense I'm talking about. So I'm trying to delete the second vlog from iMovie, and it's already uploaded to YouTube last Sunday. It's already on my external hard drive. I clicked it. It opened on QuickTime. I went to exit out of that because I'm just trying to delete everything off of iMovie, and now it came up with some crazy thing like, do you want to save this, blah, 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 you can't undo this action. So anyway, I just hit save to my external hard drive again because I don't know what I was about to do. Like, I don't know. I don't want to risk it. But it's like, then I'm wasting time with this loading little thing. I've had it up to here with technical difficulties. Anyway, this is just a rant. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Okay, so it is the next day. It's Monday, so I'm off today because my schedule's not like how it's gonna be quite yet. Oh my god, Riley, you're struggling. Okay, so let me turn this. So in Storm of Secrets and Sorrow, the Legacy series, book 2, I don't know if I really introed what this one was about because I had just finished the other vlog and started this one, so I don't think I introed the series. But basically, this is a urban fantasy that doesn't feel urban. They just have modern technology, and in this world there are the Legacy, who are descended from gods. There's different kingdoms, and when an heir of the kingdom becomes of age, they pick a source, and in this story, Theon is the heir, and he picked Tessa to be his source, and the Fae are in this world solely to serve the Legacy. So the lore of this world is that the gods, put their legacy, their descendants on this realm and put the Fae there, gave them technology, and then skedaddled. Like, they're not supposed to interfere in anything. But I am 43% into book 2, Storm of Secrets and Sorrow, and obviously I'm not going to spoil anything. If I do, I'll put like a spoiler thing on the screen. and let you know. But we have had some major reveals. So my phone is ringing in my ear. We've had some major reveals. So the end of book 1 left us with a little snippet of our FMC's like lineage. And excuse me, book 2, we're 43% in, and we finally are getting some answers. Well, the characters themselves are getting answers. We had like some hints at the end of book 1, but now they're figuring stuff out. And I am having a great time with this character that is doing the informing, because she is really putting our MMC in his place, and I am enjoying it thoroughly because he needs that comeuppance. He really does. He's been on my last nerve. So pretty excited about that, and I'm gonna keep reading. I think today's just gonna be like a reading day. I might do like a few little like chore type things, but I actually managed yesterday to completely edit this coming Sunday's video. So on Sunday, which was yesterday, I edited the entire video that's going to be posted for this week. So that's pretty exciting. So I was just going to do a little bit of it, but then I just kind of kept going, and then I did the thumbnail, and it's all ready to go, already scheduled. So that's pretty great. I don't have to worry about that the rest of the week. And I'm proud of myself for keeping up with that and being like consistent with uploads. I've uploaded, when that one gets posted this coming week, it'll be my 4th vlog, and it has been consistently posted on Sunday at 1 o'clock. So that's pretty awesome. And let's see. Yeah, I think today I'm just gonna keep reading. Maybe I can make it all the way through this book, because I am listening to it and reading, like, you know, at the same time, so it keeps me going pretty quickly. And I did some reading last night. I just didn't film any clips or anything. Other updates that are not that exciting. My printer decided, I did a firmware update when I moved, and my printer decided that it doesn't want to use my non-Epson ink anymore, which is really disappointing. Because it's like not really that much of a price difference, but I was getting the XL cartridges, and now I have to just get the standard ones because they don't have the pack that it's a whole story that nobody cares about. But the point is, I'm salty about it because I had ink cartridges in the printer that still had a lot of ink, because I buy the XL cartridges. And I had backup cartridges waiting in the wings that were also XL, that when I couldn't get it to work, I thought, okay, maybe something just went wrong with these cartridges in the move after I did all the little troubleshooting stuff. And so I put those in, and they also didn't work. So I've just wasted all that money and all that ink. And I made a joke to my mom, I'm going to try to get like a syringe to like suck the ink out of it and put it into the official Epson ones when those run out. Maybe. I've got to like, I'm going to seal them in a baggie and see if I can salvage it somehow. So salty about it. But if I don't do it, then I have a useless printer, and I really want to get my reading journal going for 2025. So I never end up keeping up with it very well. Like, I still have stuff I have to go back in and fill in for 2024. But I keep persisting because I like the idea of it. And when I'm in the mood to work on it, I do. So I don't know. It's not like a consistent thing, but it's still like something I enjoy doing. So maybe when my ink comes, I'll work on my book journal a little bit while I keep listening to this. But I'm excited. I'm hoping I can finish it today and maybe start something else. Yeah, so that's my update. It's about 11:20. Gonna go take a shower in a little bit and just do that stuff. So yeah, see you when I see you. Okay, it's me again, like a few minutes later. So my ink came, so that's exciting. But I just pulled up Amazon because I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and order physical copies of this series because I want to tab it because I'm highlighting in the ebook version. But they are available on Kindle Unlimited if you are interested. But I just realized that I'm having a inkling of remembering that, let's see, Raven-haired reader. on YouTube. I want to say her name's Rachel, but I could be lying. Don't hold me to that. But I'm remembering her talking about the Lady of Darkness series, which is also by the same author, Melissa K. Rorick. And I'm having like some sort of flashback of, and I'm saying this because it popped up, the Lady of Darkness books popped up on my Amazon homepage. That's why this came up. But I'm having like a inkling of her saying that you should kind of read that series first before this series, because there are some mild spoilers, and I just started to read the blurb of one of those books, and now I understand why. So I might go back and read those, you know, once I read this third book in this series. I'll have to wait until like August for the fourth book, so that'll give me more books in this same world. I'm sad because now I remember her saying that, but it's too late. I'm in too deep. I'm already in 50% almost into book 2, so oh well for spoilers. But, you know, usually you know the ending of these things, like people are going to end up together. So it's more about the journey of how we got to the goal anyway. And also, I like this couple, so I wouldn't mind reading about them because she's sassy and he's like always trying to like not bring her down a notch, but just like, you know, help her stay a little calm. But anyway, yeah, that's the random extra update I have. Bye. it's Tuesday morning, and I did not finish the book yesterday, but I am at like 77%, and I should be able to listen to more on my lunch break, and that will leave us with not very far to go this evening. So I should be finishing this book today, and let's see. The updates I have for you are, 1, I don't want to go to work. 2, I am very much enjoying that in this book, well, let's see. The first time was at 50%, and the next time was around like 70%. I'm enjoying that Theon is getting told about himself. Like, he needed it. When I said this man did not have emotional intelligence, he absolutely does not. And it's like, I mean, obviously he's not been raised in a healthy environment, but this is a romance novel, so what's his deal? But anyway, yeah, so Luca has told him some things because they're like having it out, and Scarlett told him some things and just brought him down a peg, you know? He needs to understand that he's being an asshole. And he does have good intentions, but the way you go about something also matters. So, yeah. There's like this whole situation where they're like, the only way he can show he cares is by like controlling everything, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, you obviously have seen that that's not really working with her, so let's try a different tactic. And he you know, he sort of has, but at the same time, it's like, he just needed to be told that the way he's going about things and the way he's handled situations was not smart. Let's see. I am going to have a book haul segment here soon. I have some more books coming this week to add into this vlog. And let's see, I'm getting distracted. I'm not caffeinated yet. What else was I gonna say about the book? I think I am just gonna go immediately into book 3. So if you're not enjoying my recaps of this series, I'm so sorry, but I'm just into it. When Luca and Theon were fighting, like, they weren't physically fighting, but when they were arguing, I was like kicking my feet and giggling, having a great time, because like, Luca tried to tell you throughout this entire situation, and you just been like, la da 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 da, ignoring things. We haven't fully gotten into, well, maybe I don't want to say that. Or maybe I'll put it as a spoiler, because I put a spoiler segment in the last vlog. Or maybe the beginning of this vlog. I don't know. They run together. But basically, spoiler alert, I'm going to put something on the screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I did see, and I had already been thinking, like I said in my other spoiler segment, that this was going to turn into a why choose. And obviously, it has, but like nothing physically has happened between Luca and Tessa yet. Like, he's sleeping in the same bed with them. They've seen each other naked. She's asked him to have sex with her because she was really upset with something that happened with Theon. But nothing's actually physically occurred between them. But she is, at this point now, aware that he's part of the bond. And like I said, Luca and Theon are like having it out. And Luca's like telling him, like, you know, I told you not to do this, like, blah, blah, blah. And we've gotten a chapter from Luca's perspective where he says that that's why I think the why choose part is like really about to like really pop off, because now we have Luca's perspective, which we didn't have before, and that just happened. But basically he's like admitting in his inner monologue that when he saw her, like, his dragon was like mine, and like recognized something valuable in her, the way a dragon recognizes treasure, like they have their treasure hoard. They literally say that. But anyway, okay, this is the end of the spoiler part. Okay, so if you skipped over the spoiler part, I just want to say that Tessa's new teacher is so, like, interesting of a character. I think just because it's making her, like, so mysterious, but I really want to understand, like, what she is and what she can do and stuff. But anyway, okay, that's the end of this update. I'm taking my vitamins, obviously, and I have to leave, like, right now. So, catch you after work. I was going to say maybe at lunch, but I doubt it. Goodbye.
So innocent to trust so foolishly. I trust no one, she snapped. Not you, not Lord Jove, and certainly not your goddamn son. That smile faded as he sneered. This would have gone so differently if he could have brought you to heel, but he couldn't even do that right, could he? It was her turn to smile. Turns out I don't like collars, she retorted. He was in front of her in the next blink, moving as fast as Theon sometimes did. His hand was at her throat, and this wasn't a firm grip of warning like Theon often gave her. Voltaire's fingers squeezed, digging into her.
done a terrible job of updating this vlog. I think I updated Wednesday morning, maybe. I don't know. It was just a week. Like, it was my first full week of working, and I always meant to update when I got home, but then I would just be so tired. So, at some point, I am going to film a book haul clip to add in here. And then we do need to talk about my thoughts on Storm of Secrets and Sorrow, which is book 2 in the Legacy series. So, let's see. I'm giving this one, according to Goodreads, 4, but I would say a 4.5, I think. I don't know. I enjoyed this book. Obviously, it's not quite a 5 for me. Like, it's not giving me 5-star feelings. But I'm trying to figure out what the drawback is for me, because the plot is going. Luca is my everything. He's my favorite. I'm definitely Team Luca. And Theon is just annoying me. I don't know. He just, like, irks me. I want him to be different. But maybe that's kind of the point. I don't know. So, the ending of this, you know, Tessa, she's on the come up. I mean, I can't spoil things because it's book 2, but definitely just know that the world in which this is in, the Fae are at a very, you know, they're subservient to the Legacy. And Tessa is making changes, you know. She has plans for changes. I'm just going to leave it at that because I can't really go into any more depth because it would spoil things that happen in book 1 and obviously book 2. So I'm going to leave that there. I didn't start any other books either, which is probably also why I didn't really film much, because I have a thought process for myself that I'm not going to necessarily have to be reading to film, even if it's just like one book gets covered in a vlog or whatever, and the rest is just like, you know, what's going on in my life, B-roll, that kind of stuff. But I think I had a little bit of a book hangover from the reading that, and now that I bought the physical copies, those will all be included in my book haul. They are some chunky books. Like, when they say Kindle blindness, because when you're reading on your Kindle, you really don't realize how big a book is. It's such a real thing. Anyway, so let's see what happened. Not much really happened with work. Like, it was just work. And then yesterday I went on a first date. It was not bad, but I'm not sure that the vibes are vibing. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then I haven't been able to print my little book covers because my sticker paper keeps jamming in this printer, even though I went ahead and bought the Epson ink, the whole saga. And I still haven't been able to print my little book covers, which is very depressing. But anyway, what I think I'm going to do, what I've been doing is filming like a week, you know, to make a vlog and then editing and posting it the following Sunday. Since I only read one book in this vlog and didn't really update every day, well, skipping a day, I don't care, but like what is it? I don't know. Probably like 3 days of no updates, you know, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and edit the New Year book haul and post that next Sunday, because honestly, it's February. Like, I need to post that in the beginning of the year or it's obsolete. And I did film that last week. So, yeah, I'm going to edit that, and that'll be next week's video. And then I'll probably just keep this vlog going another week because I really don't have much footage for it, and that'll be the next video. So, that's the plan, I think. So, yeah, let me go figure out what I'm going to read next. I kind of want to read book 3 in the series because I wasn't going to. I was going to hold off for a while. But then I saw Rachel from Raven Haired Reader I just happened to be watching a vlog where she was reading book 3 of this, and she was like, if you're a Luca girly, book 3 is for you. And I was like, oh, that might make me want to read it right now. But I feel like you guys might be tired of hearing about it. And how much can I really update in book 3 of a series? You know what I mean? But I definitely wanted to get the physical copies because I'm enjoying it. So, yeah, I don't know. So let me figure out what I'm going to read next, and also read these synopsises so that I can post this or film the book haul part of things. What am I even saying? I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to update because I haven't updated in a while. I think I like forgot how to film a clip in the last 3 days. I don't know. Anyway, see you in a little bit. Good morning, guys. Okay, so it is Monday morning, and I am technically working from home today. I'm doing like online training module type things. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and then I don't know if I'm supposed to like finish everything or what, but in the never-ending saga that is my printer, I was trying to print my little book covers for my reading journal because I really want to do like work on my reading journal type segment, but it wasn't printing black ink, so the covers were coming out looking ridiculous, and then I had to keep cleaning the print heads, which in turn used up all of the ink, and I ordered more, and it came last night, so hopefully I can print those today and maybe work on that at some point and listen to a book. And I still haven't decided what book that's going to be, but I will cross that bridge when I get to it. But for right now, I'm going to let my manager know I'm logging in, and I'm going to do these training videos for God knows how long. Anyway, wish me luck. And the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Yay! That's it. Okay, hi friends. So it is Sunday morning, the 16th of February. I did an absolutely terrible job of keeping up with this vlog. I gave myself an extra week last week because I was like, okay, I'll post the New Year tag, and then that'll buy me another week to add more content to this vlog. But honestly, I just haven't done any reading. I don't even know if what I said in the last clip reading wise, but because I don't even know what the last clip is, but I am like 30 pages into book 3 of the Legacy series, Tempest of Wrath and Vengeance, and I really want to read. It's just, I think mentally I'm a little overloaded because I'm learning a new job and all that, and it's a lot to learn. So my brain is like overloaded by the time I get home. And then Valentine's Day, I had like the wind is winding today. Valentine's Day, I went on like a friend date with one of my guy friends because we're the only singles of the group. But it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I went. And then yesterday, I was supposed to have a second date, and he sort of flaked, which was annoying because I got ready. And I really should have used that opportunity to film because I had I was completely ready, hair, makeup, everything. But I just didn't. And then I was like, oh, I'll read the rest of the afternoon because now I'm not doing anything. And then again, I just didn't. Anyway, I ended up watching a movie. What is it called? My Fault London on Prime. So good if you are a romance girly or boy, whatever. Yeah, so that's that. And then it is 9 o'clock right now, and I'm supposed to go to the movies this afternoon, but honestly the weather is supposed to be so bad. Like, it says like 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts of wind and rain, and I'm not sure that that's gonna happen, like leaving the house. So we'll see what happens. But for now, I am going to make a concerted effort to read this book. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe I need to get the audiobook for this one. And I'll see how much it is on Audible because they're all Audible exclusives. And that will help me actually keep a decent pace. But anyway, I will update you when I have something. I might just like add in footage from today, whatever I end up getting, because I've been doing a lot of things. I just haven't been filming anything. Like I went to a Galentine's Day party Thursday night. Like I said, went out Friday night, yesterday. I had plenty of time to read. I just didn't. But anyway, so wish me luck reading today, that it actually happens. You know, get a little escapism from life. And I'll update when I have some thoughts on the plot of this book. Again, don't even know if I said anything about what... I don't think nothing really important happened in these 30 pages yet. Tessa's just eavesdropping on a council meeting. That's it. But anyway, I'll let you know when I have an update. Hey guys, okay, so Jingo wanted to help me film this clip. So he is here with us. Let me get him in the frame. He was over on the bed like whining, and I was like, come here if you want to snuggle. So he said he's gonna help. Yeah. He's being a really sweet boy. He's wanting a lot of attention. Okay, so this is a book haul of some things that I ordered. And why am I umming all over the place? Anyway, okay, so the first things that I got are hard copies, well, physical copies in paperback of the Legacy series. I got books 1, 2, and 3. And I've read 1 and 2, and man, this is like telling me that Kindle blindness is so... These are like bricks, but I kind of really want to annotate these. I don't really know why, to be honest, but I just wanted the shelf trophies, but I did highlight a lot in the Kindle version. So I'm this far into book 3, which is like 70 pages or so, and yeah, really excited about that. Book 4 comes out in August, I think. And then the last reading vlog prior to this one has books 1 and 2 in it. And I did a couple little spoiler sections, but I put warnings up, and so actually this might be in the same vlog. Yeah, it's in this vlog. I'm sorry, I added a week on to this because I needed to add more content to this vlog. Anyway, and then I also got a physical copy of Lady of Darkness, which is sort of the prequel series to the Legacy series. And apparently you're supposed to sort of read this first. You can read it out of order, but I think there's some mild spoilers in the Legacy series of this series. So, you know, whatever, it's fine. So got that. So this, I don't even know how many books is in this series, but I'm definitely gonna pick this up when at some point, when I make it through book 3 of this one. And I have wanted to get a physical copy of this book for so long. I just kept not doing it. I don't know why. But this is book 1 in City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards. And, well, the name is City of Gods and Monsters. The series itself is A House of Devils. So, this is book 1. It was really good. This is like urban fantasy. And I'm not going to summarize the other series because I've been talking about it throughout this whole vlog. So, anyway, yeah, so this is urban fantasy, and basically, it's not Lauren, it's like Lauren. Lauren? I don't know. Probably saying it wrong. I need to listen to the audiobook so I know how to pronounce it right. But it's been a while since I read this. Maybe like last summer? Sounds about right. But also, I read this on Kindle. Like, this is crazy. How am I reading these big books, and like Kindle blindness is just out of control here. But anyway, yeah, this is about Lauren and Darian, and he is basically like a paranormal bounty hunter is the way I would explain it, and people are after her, and he gets hired to also find her, like to track her down, but then he realizes that she's like a human, she's innocent, like she doesn't understand what's happening, and her friend has been kidnapped, and so he basically becomes like her bodyguard and is helping her figure out what's going on. And so yeah, it's a really good story. I started book 2. I put it back down because I just, like, my attention span sometimes with my mood reading. But I do plan to continue on in this series. And then I have acquired... Oh, hold on. I'm going to wiggle this. I am very precariously operating here. Okay, Jenga. Oh no, he put his head behind my back. Jenga. There you go. Okay, I got God of Malice and God of Pain. And these are the sprayed edge editions. I got this one on Amazon because they didn't have any more of the sprayed edge editions in store at Barnes. So there's the first 2 of that. And these are like dark mafia romance, I think. Honestly, I've heard people talk about them, but I really never took any sort of note of them. This is also called Legacy of Gods. Lots of gods, lots of legacy going on. But yeah, I think these are by Rena Kent, and I think they're like mafia romance or just dark romance. But, mafia might be totally wrong. I don't know. It's giving me that vibe. But I'm excited to read these when the mood strikes me. I don't know. It's not in my fantasy romance current, like, mood that I've been in, but I definitely can read those. And then I got Heavenly Bodies. You know, I really do like this cover, but I also have this weird thing where I want the indie published versions of things, and I was looking at these for sale, you know, like on Mercari and Pengo Books and all that stuff, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I bought this at Barnes, also sprayed edges, not anything fancy, just purple. And this is, honestly, I don't even really know what this is about. It's a fantasy romance, I know that. By Imani Eriu. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And let's see, what is this about? Oh, okay, so we have like a woman fleeing the kingdom of night and going to the kingdom of light. And she falls straight into the arms of an enemy prince. I mean, I don't know what else I need to know. Honestly, that sounds delightful. So there's that one. And then, okay, I have to get this sticker off, but why do they do this? Why do they do this? At least it's a physical sticker that I can peel off. Anyway, this is the Waterstones exclusive edition of A Monsoon Rising, and I had to, this is the sequel to the Hurricane Wars. Beautiful sprayed edges. We love them. And then the cover is so pretty with the foiling. And then inside, got a map. I'm doing such a great job of showing that, but I'm at a very awkward angle with the dog. So I had to get that because I have the Waterstones edition of the Hurricane Wars, and I definitely meant to order this on Waterstones, and I had even looked at it like before it was available as a pre-order, and for some reason I just didn't like put a mental note to go back and check, and then they were all sold out. They just had like the regular edition without the sprayed edges, and I was like, well, I have to have the matching set, so I ordered this off of either Pango or Mercari. I can't remember used, but it was pretty recently published, and I missed it like really quickly. So anyway, okay, I am struggling with this dog. Forgive the awkwardness of this clip. The next thing I got was House of Beating Wings by Olivia Wildenstein. Words. Let's see. Free the crows, Fallon, and they will make you queen. All her life, Fallon Rossi has been marked by her half-humanity. Nearly every pure-blooded fairy at court has looked down on her for her curved ears, lack of magic, and fondness for water serpents, but never Dante Reggio, the prince of Luce, or Luce? Maybe Luce? I don't know. The flirtatious royal has held Fallon's heart ever since Dante gave Fallon her first kiss. But as doubts creep in of how a fey prince and a halfling could ever have lasting happiness together, Fallon finds hope in an oracle's prophecy. She will be queen, but first she must free the crows. Let's see. Confused yet determined, Fallon embarks on the hunt that could give her everything she's wanted but couldn't have. Power, respect, perhaps even acceptance, and most desirably her prince. But unknown to Fallon, her quest will unleash more than just her destiny, and when the ancient demon awakens, he plans to have Fallon all to himself. So, could we have a villain love story? I think that's honestly why I bought this. I got this at Barnes as well. I just had like a day, you know? It was like my first week of work, and I was just like, I just want to go to Barnes and like mill around, and this was the result. I mean, not all of this came from Barnes, but anyway, so we've got some lovely green sprayed edges there. What a pretty color green. And I think that's what made me buy it, was thinking that I've heard of this book but never knew like the synopsis or anything, and I think it was that last line, and when the ancient demon awakens, he plans to have Fallon all to himself. We're gonna have a little love triangle. And then I got Never Keep. This is book 1, and it's Sins of the Zodiac. So this is set, from what I understand, in the same world as the Zodiac Academy, but 5 years later, or maybe further. But for some reason, I know it's in the same world. I just know it's not in the same time frame. But Fate Doesn't Favor the Wicked, a Dark Enemies to Lovers Romantasy series. And I'm like trying to figure out, like, can I just read this by itself? Because I'd love to read this like as it comes out, which I don't know why, because I like to binge books. But I think you're supposed to like keep in a reading order with like after all the 5,000 million Zodiac Academy books. So I probably won't start this yet. And maybe I should have waited to get it in paperback, because then it will match the paperbacks of Zodiac Academy and the spin-offs. It's not even like a pretty hardback. It's just like plain black with gold foiling. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. That was kind of it was an impulse purchase. Who am I kidding? And then the next thing I got was The Deer and the Dragon. Can you tell I've had a long day? Anyway, here we go. The deities you call aren't always the ones who answer. Let's see. Marlowe needs to believe she's crazy. The alternative would mean embracing the gift or curse shared by her mother and grandmother. She can see angels and demons, including a dark and haunting entity who's been with Marlowe her entire life. At least she believes that's all he is, until a fae from the Nordic pantheon strolls into her life and informs her that she's been sharing a bed with the Prince of Hell, a prince who's now gone missing. Before she knows it, Marlowe is deeply entangled in a centuries-old war, stumbling straight into a battleground between mighty beings of myth and legend from the powerful pantheons around the world. And who will come out on top may just depend on her and the love she never dared to believe in. I don't know. That seems fun to me, and I don't think I'd ever heard of this. But this is by Piper CJ, and also Sprayed Edges. I was having a moment. That's another Barnes purchase. Apparently I just went in there and was like, oh, Sprayed Edges, give me all of them. And let's see. Okay, the next things. I'm trying not to like bump the camera or move too far, because then he'll lean funny. Can you see him? He's like tucked in my armpit. Anyway. So I got book 4 in Zodiac Academy series, because like I said, I am collecting these before they go out of print, because I want all my covers to match. So I'm just grabbing them. Have I read any of Zodiac Academy? No. But I have faith that I'm going to like the series. Something just tells me, you know? And then I got book 1 in the Dark, or it's called Dark Fae. And this is part of the Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac, I think. I don't know. The whole world is very confusing to me because I haven't started any of it yet. But this is the book that you're supposed to start after you read 1 through 3. I don't know. I screenshot a reading order, and that's what I'm going to attempt to do. We'll see. And then, last but not least, I got a physical copy of the Book of Azrael, and this is like my child. I love her. I'm going to reread this before book 4 comes out in May, and oh, I think I might have bumped the camera because you guys look crooked. Anyway, yeah, I want to tab this. I want to annotate this. I want to do all the things. I do have a Bookish Box edition, and it's so funny because I had never heard of this book, got the special edition, and then realized I had the Kindle edition already downloaded from Kindle Unlimited, and then I read it on Kindle, and then I bought another physical copy because I don't want to annotate a special edition. I don't even know if I can bring myself to annotate a regular edition, but I can put tabs. I just probably can't bring myself to write in the book, but I so badly want to, like, highlight and annotate and do all the things like I see the girlies do, but I'm just, something will not let me write in a book. Maybe one day. But I'm afraid that I'll do it and then regret it, just like when I depotted a whole bunch of makeup and then regretted it. You know? But yeah. But anyway, that is the book haul segment of this vlog. And I acquired most of these in a very short amount of time, and I don't really have anywhere to put them. And I'm trying to buy the extenders for my IKEA shelves, and they are not in stock, and I can't even get them delivered. They're not in stock at the store near me, and they're not available to be delivered. So what is a girl to do? But once I get those, I can put those up there, and I'll have a whole nother shelf. So wish me luck on that. And also, if anyone out there in the ether is watching this, do you guys, like, anchor the top, like the extender to the shelf, or you just kind of sit it there with the expectation that you're never going to move anything around, and if you did, you would just take it off the top, you know? Let me know. Or is that drastically unsafe? I don't know. But anyway, I am going to continue reading Tempest of Wrath and Vengeance. These book names are so confusing. I have to literally look at the name before I say it every single time. But I know that book 3 is for the Luca girlies, and I just want to keep going. I did read some on Sunday. I filmed a clip in the morning, and I did read some on Sunday, but I didn't update. The weather was really bad, and I did end up going to the movies. I saw The Companion. It was so good. I would recommend. Female Rage. We love to see it. And the ending was very satisfying. So, go see that. And we are about to have another big, well, we didn't have a big snow before, but we had a snow before I went back to work. So anyway, we're about to have a really big snow apparently, and they're saying maybe like a foot of snow. I think maybe even more is like, I don't know, it's like a historic snowstorm here. I'm on the east coast of Virginia. So my job is closing early tomorrow, and today was very chaotic because lots of people were calling to cancel appointments, and we were calling people because they decided to shut down on Thursday and then close early tomorrow, which is Wednesday. However, I'm really confused because they're acting like it's going to be business as usual Friday, and I'm like, I get it. They don't want to cancel things because you have to reschedule them. People have waited for these appointments. I understand you're losing money. We probably have to, from what I understand, have like a makeup day to give people the opportunity to get in. And I understand why all that is a pain in the ass. But I'm just saying, like, where do you guys think a foot of snow is going on Friday in order to get to work on time? Or in any way? We are not prepared for that amount of snow here. Never. Like, 2 inches of snow shuts us down for a couple days. So if we get a foot of snow, I don't know what they think is going to happen. I will not be risking life and limb to grace my job with my presence. I'm so sorry. Because I rationalized to myself this, that if I hit someone in my car or wreck my car or someone slides into me, God forbid, any of those things happening, that place is not paying my medical bills. They're not buying me a new car. I am not doing that. So anyway, that's that update. I say all that to say I should have some good reading time. Tomorrow I'll probably get home and want to take a nap. I feel it. And then I'll probably wake up and read. And then Thursday we'll have a snow day and I can read. Really excited. And then Friday I probably am giving myself a self-declared snow day. Because unless somebody wants to come pick me up, I will probably not be attempting to drive. And that's that. And the puppies are here. And I'm going to try to read a little bit before I get too sleepy and pass out. Because that's usually what I ended up doing. As I sit down, I start scrolling a little bit, watch a little TV, I get sleepy, and I just fall asleep. And I'm like, no, we need to be productive with our after work time. At least to the point of reading, not like going to do something necessarily, but reading, you know, a cozy activity. It's just I get so sleepy. But anyway, that should... This long, ridiculously long clip should add some volume to this vlog. Anyway, yeah. I will update in a little bit. Hello, friends. It's literally like 5 seconds later, and I'm just here to tell you that I think Jenga just wanted to be on camera because he came over here. He was laying on the bed whining, and I said, come here, buddy. Like, you know, that's usually what he does when he wants attention. So I was like, come here, and he came over and snuggled. And I had already got all the books out, so I was like, okay, you just lay here, and I'll film the clip. And then, lo and behold, the second I finished filming that clip, that man just got up and went back onto the bed. Yeah. So I think he just wanted to be on camera. He just wanted some attention. He just wanted the love of the people. There are no people watching these, but someday there might be. So send Jenga a little paw print if you are watching this, if anyone is in the world watching this. Okay, bye.
Okay, so as you can hear, I am sick. And this is like the best I've sounded since last week. So basically, to catch you up, today is the 26th. So we are in the third week of this vlog. And I still have not made any progress in my book. And I was super excited last week because we were gonna get a big snow, and my job actually closed down on Thursday and Friday because of the snow, so I had like a 4-day weekend. And then I woke up Thursday morning feeling like death, and still by Sunday night I was still feeling really sick because I thought, okay, well, at least I get to be home for 4 days and like get better, but I still didn't feel better. So anyway, I was so sick to the point where I just like, it was just like I was exhausted. Like I couldn't even bring myself to read. Like I was just laying there like a bump on a log all those days. Anyway, so all that to say, we're now into the third week of this vlog. I missed my upload Sunday because the whole plan was to give this vlog an extra week and then edit it and upload it this past Sunday. So no video went up Sunday. I'm really sad because I didn't want to like fail at uploading already. But, you know, things happen and I'm going to give myself grace as one does. And hopefully this week I can read this book and at least finish this vlog and upload it Sunday. It's a little bit difficult because I'm working 6 days this week because this coming Saturday is the Saturday we're open. So, and I don't have my Fridays off yet because I'm still training. So I'm working every day. Which is fine. Like I need the practice. Like this job is literally, I feel like I'm learning how to run the nation. I know, Riley. I know. So anyway, that's the update. I just have been really overwhelmed with work. Like my brain is overloaded, so reading has just not been something I've been feeling up to. And then I got sick when I was going to have free time, and here we are, week 3. So I'm sorry this vlog is crazy. And honestly, I probably need to like just go back and at this point see what footage I do have, because maybe I just need to cut it off here and, you know, start a new vlog and finish that book. Because honestly, I'm only like 70 pages into it and it's like a huge book. So maybe I just need to start a new vlog and edit what I have. I will film a final clip if that's what I decide to do. But I don't know. I'm planning with you in real time. But anyway, yeah, it's time for me to go let the dogs out and leave for work. And that's the update. And hopefully we're on the upswing of feeling better. So, have a great day. Okay, good morning, friends. Today is Thursday. I've officially been ill for 2 weeks now. And, I'm feeling better, but I'm very congested and my voice goes in and out and I still have a pretty gnarly cough. So anyway, I finished Tempest of Wrath and Vengeance, finally, and I'm giving it 5 stars. I gave book 1 and book 2, I believe, 4 stars each. And this one was just chef's kiss because, as I mentioned in a previous clip, I saw Raven-Haired Reader talking about how book 3 is definitely for the Luca girlies, and it was, and Luca's my favorite. So, I really didn't do anything there, huh? So, yeah, I love this. I think that Theon has learned a little bit, thankfully, and he's, you know, learned like how he should have been the whole time. Should have taken Luca's example and ran with it, but he didn't. He had to learn the hard way. So anyway, the ending of this book, Carrot's trying to knock my crystals off. And my little knickknacks. But anyway, the ending of that I did not see coming at all. I can't wait for book 4. I think it comes out in August. Is that what I put? in, I don't know. I don't even know what clip I was talking about when the next book comes out. Like if it was in the last vlog that I posted or if it's in this vlog, because I haven't watched back this footage yet and it's been going on for like, I don't know, 3 weeks at this point. Yeah, I've been a terrible vlogger. But my best laid intentions were just foiled by being sick and starting a new job, because this last month I started the end of January, so all of February was just me on the struggle bus of trying to learn so many things, and my brain was just like exhausted. So honestly, let's be proud that we completed these books. And I don't know why I'm toning my face so vigorously. Anyway, let's just be proud that we completed what we completed, because you know what I'm gonna do for the year of 2025 is give myself grace on things. And we did our best. And I had to learn a new job. So like, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm about to go to work. Today, like I said, is Thursday. And starting tomorrow, I begin my having Fridays off. So that means that hopefully we should be more on track with vlogging. This weekend, oh, there's like something stuck there, so it's spraying out weird. But anyway, this weekend I will be going to DC, Washington, DC for the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be leaving tomorrow morning. So I don't know that really any editing is going to happen of this vlog, because tonight I have to pack and I really want to do my nails, but honestly, if that doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen, whatever. And I have to make a stop at the store on my way home, and I've been getting off like late at like 7, which means I'm putting in like 12-hour days. So hence why we've been so tired. But you know, audiobooks are great things, and it helped us, and we're trucking. So I will say that I started another book. I'm reading King of Flesh and Bone. I don't know if that's focusing because I don't have my glasses. Is it? There we go. And I am currently 63% through this. It's really quick. Honestly, this audiobook, well, I don't know, 5, is that how many hours? It's 8 hours, but I listen at 1.75 and it's going really fast, so I don't know. But basically flying through that, because I just started it yesterday morning and I listened like while I got ready. And that was pretty much it. And I started listening again a little bit on the way home and again this morning, and that's it. And I'm already 63% through. So obviously it's going fast. But anyway, yeah, that's my updates. Since this one's going so fast, I'll probably finish it in time to include my rating in this vlog as well. Maybe I'll update tonight and kind of talk through my packing as just something to finish off this vlog, or make it the start of the next vlog, because I don't know how much footage I have. So I don't really want to go over an hour vlog. You know, that feels like a good amount. So anyway, that's the update. Let me take my vitamins and go to work and get this day over with. Let me tell you, I'm not hating it as much as I was even like a week ago, because I think I started to like get the hang of more things. But the girl is tired. Like, this takes, dealing with insurance, oh my god, it takes so much brain power. My brain hurts, and then I have to be like social on top of it with customers and with staff, and it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. But anyway, we're doing it. I've been complimented on how fast I'm picking it up. So even though it feels to me like it's really hard, I guess I'm doing a good job for how short of a time I've been doing it. And yeah, that's that. So I'm off to work. I hope you're having a wonderful day. and I'll update this evening. Promise. Absolutely promise. Bye. Hello, friends. Okay, so I was bad. I didn't update last night. I was tired. What's new? Anyway, so it is Friday morning. I am getting ready to leave on my trip, and I didn't pack last night because what's new? Did we expect anything less? So I've been packing this morning. It's about 8:55. Supposedly in 20 minutes I'm getting picked up, according to the text I received this morning. But is that accurate considering the friends that I have? They are very tardy beings. And that's okay because I'm also a tardy being. Oh my god, I'm dying. Anyway, is this the right eyebrow color? Yes. The way I'm packing my makeup right now is unhinged. Like, the way I'm packing everything right now is unhinged. Anyway, I don't even know. But I wanted to film an update before I left because I'm not going to take my camera because nobody knows I have a YouTube channel. And I don't know that we need to start now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm stressed. I didn't do anything last night. Like, I didn't even pack, like, I didn't even, like, plug up my electronics or anything. Like, I did literally nothing. Why? I'd like to take that, but I don't know. I feel like I need to pack so much stuff this time. Like, I'm actually a pretty streamlined packer. However, this is a trip for my best friend's, like, bachelorette / birthday. So I feel like I need everything that ever existed, clothing wise and makeup wise. So that's what's currently happening. Okay, let's just, you and I, go over what's happening right now. I have my favorite blush, my favorite highlight. I have the Fenty Diamond Bomb because I like to put that as, like, eyeshadow. I have one foundation that I wear all the time, but I think I want to bring Hourglass stick foundation that nobody ever talks about anymore, and this is, like, absolute holy grail. Okay, the Wayne Goss cream foundation, literally, I don't think anybody ever talked about this, like, beyond its initial launch. Like, I never hear anyone talk about this anymore. I wear this so much. Like, I probably need to buy a new one just in case he stops making it. But, I mean, it's disgusting. There's, like, hairs in there. Don't judge me, but there's a big dip in that bad boy. And I have another color of it. Like, I have a paler shade that I mix sometimes, so I wear that a ton. And then the Hourglass stick foundation is in the shade Shell. I don't know why I'm showing you. Nobody can see that. It's fine. It looks like that color. I used to wear porcelain. It was way too pale for me. I mean, I made it work at the time, and I had spent, I mean, this is not cheap. It's like $50. So it was too late to return it. Yada, yada. The Givenchy Prisma Libre powder, RIP. I'm sort of using that more sparingly these days because they reformulated it and ruined everything. Ruined my whole life, Givenchy. Anyway, that's dramatic. I'm trying to make sure I have everything I need. I have red lipstick. This is the old formula Kat Von D. KVD, whatever. I'm sorry. I know she's a terrible human. I literally, I have all of the old formula ones, and I'll tell you when I bought them. When they reformulated it after it became KVD Beauty, they had a sale where they were, like, clearing out. I guess they found back stock of these on Black Friday. You could get, like, 8 for, like, I don't know, $25 or something. Why am I about to put that back? No, we need that. And I bought every color known, well, every color that's, like, something I would actually wear. I didn't buy, like, the blue and stuff like that because, you know, there's no reason for that. I do wear black lipstick, though. Maybe I should take my black lipstick. Am I feeling froggy on this trip? I'm going to take my Black Moon. Is it Black Moon? Yeah, Black Moon Cosmetics in Sleepwalker. It's a great black liquid lipstick. I don't know. People are like, Like, what is the move of lipstick right now? Because I feel like I hear people talking shit about liquid lipsticks, and then they're like, no, it's just gloss and like creamy lipsticks. And then I hear people saying, no, liquid lipsticks are coming back. Which one is it? I don't know. I feel like it could go either way depending on who you are. But I feel like the trends are kind of, you know, they weeble wobble. Okay. Eyebrow pencil, blush, highlight. So we need my powder brush. We need highlighter brush, which is a fan brush. Blush brush is in there. Oh my god, look what I did to my brush. It's all flayed out. Oh no. Foundation brush is the flat top one from It Cosmetics. I have like 4 of these. I don't know what the magic is, but that's the only thing that makes my foundation go on right. I don't know what to tell you. Am I bringing any powder bronzer? Right now I have the Soleil Tan de Chanel in there, and I think I'm just going to stick with that because we don't need 2 different bronzers. I'm bringing ColourPop Ritz, and like I said, the Fenty Diamond Balm, because, I don't know, more is more with glitter. And then, what's going to be my little basic eyeshadow palette? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Trying to think this through in a rapid manner because I don't have any time left. I'm lucky I even have clothing packed at this point. Let's see. No, what is that? We don't need that. I haven't really been doing my makeup much lately, so everything's just like all over the damn place, and it's my own fault. I don't know. Once I moved, things got a little reckless. You would think that I would be more organized after moving because, I don't know, I had like unemployed time to like put things away the way I wanted it, but I just have to be in the mood. I'm going to bring the Victoria Beckham, you know, these little pots in mink because this feels like a going out eyeshadow. Basically, there's a brunch on Saturday morning, and then we're going out like bar hopping and dinner Saturday night. Today, once we get there, we're just going to do some exploring and have a casual dinner. And then Sunday is brunch before we leave. So I really don't need all these things. I just feel like I need all these things. And I feel very flustered in my packing because I procrastinated like I always do. Okay, we have an eyebrow pencil, we have foundation, we have powder, we have brushes. Whatever I don't have here, I can probably make do. I just put some extra brushes in there, just of course in case, because why wouldn't I? Nope, not foundation. Concealer. I don't really wear concealer all the time, but just in case, I'm going to bring the Hourglass, this little sample I have, because I do actually really like this, and I would consider buying the full size. I just don't need it yet. Oh, thank God. I thought they were here to pick me up. I was like, there's no way you're that early because you're never on time in your life. Anyway, skincare is in another little bag. I feel like I'm forgetting things. I still don't have a basic eyeshadow palette. What am I doing? Where is what I'm looking for? I need something that's just going to give me like my base stuff. What do I want to take? No. These don't feel like the right color family for what I need right now. And I'm still coughing, guys. I'm taking my Mucinex cough medicine with me, but like, Lord. The universe does not want me to be free of this illness. Oh, mascara, that would have been bad. Okay, taking the Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water. Maybe I'll throw the Tower 28 in there too, because I don't know if one of these might be dried out, honestly, because I haven't really been wearing my makeup. This is a very nice lip liner color for me. It is pale pink. I don't know if anyone can see that color. It doesn't, it's not showing up as pink for you guys, but for, let's see. I have this super lustrous glimmer lip gloss in 002 called Pink Prisma from Revlon, and I just got this and it's looking very beat up. And I haven't really had it like in my purse much, like I put it back after I used it, but anyway. I don't know, is that too pink? Throw that in there. Hope you guys are enjoying my chaotic packing. I'm gonna put a red. That is so creamy. I don't know. My name must be too creamy. Anyway, it's the Relentless Red from LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner. It's that one. I don't know. That looks almost like a pinky red. I don't know. We're taking it. It's fine. Everything's fine. And then let's see. I'm getting even more. I literally unpacked all my clothes because I was like, wait, I put too much stuff in here. It doesn't fit. Like, let's regroup. And then I took a few things out and put everything back. Okay. Yeah. Wherever Walnut is really that girl. Okay, so is that all the lip liner I need? I don't think I need anything else. Oh, if I wear the black lipstick though, what am I using? Do I have... let's see. I do have the Makeup Forever, the black one, and I know you can use these as lip liner or eyeliner, so I'll just take that. Seems legit. Will I end up wearing black lipstick? I don't know. It seems like something I do when I go out of town. It's just like a thing. It's like when the mood strikes me. But anyway, let's see. Is that all the makeup brushes I need to do a full face? Like, I'm like looking at it and I'm like, this doesn't feel like enough things. I don't know, man. I'm just feeling, stop falling. Feeling like I have too much and not enough at the same time, and it's like chaotic feeling. I don't know. I think we're just going with it, guys. I think we're just rolling with it. So anyway, yeah. What am I doing? I think I updated you guys about my final thoughts on Tempest of Wrath and Vengeance. Yes. Okay. King of Flesh and Bone, I'm now at 82% of the way through. This is a duet, so there is a second book. Basically, I don't know. This doesn't have a lot of plot. It's very, very smut heavy. And that's sort of really most of what's happening is just smut. So if that's not your bag, don't do it. She's starting to have feelings for him, of course, as one does. Honestly, I don't know. It's kind of like just like a whatever situation that we're reading this. Like, it's not bad, it's not great. It's just very smutty. Like, I don't know if it's really doing anything for us, but you know, we're just listening to it, so it's not really using up any brain power or anything. I don't know, like, I feel like there is a palette that I want to take with me that's like a nice one, little small one. And it's just like, I'm not seeing what I want. Like, it's not striking me. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking for, to be honest. This is a weird feeling. Like, where I feel like stuff is out of place. This up here. I just basically need something as a transition shade. You know what? You know what we're going to do? I have a solution. Hold on. the Makeup by Mario palette. She's the one. Should I bring the other one? I did finally get the new one when it restocked, because maybe there's something in there I want. I don't know. And I'm gonna do that. And I don't know. Feels right. Gonna do it. Although I did put the Rose Quartz palette in here before I decided to do this. Let's put that back. Let's just stick with the easy things for right now. Let's not get too crazy. As of right now, I have like a canvas tote bag and then my weekender like duffel. I'll bring this too just in case. I don't know why I think I need 17. No, I'm not bringing it. I'm not bringing it. I don't need it. I don't need 70 eyeshadows for one 3-day weekend. I don't ever pack like this. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Anyway. Okay, so we've got cotton rounds, Q-tips, some Shout things, Band-Aids, makeup eraser. Got like the little 7-pack one. So we'll throw that in there. So brushes are in here. This is inside zipper. I was going to put on makeup because I know we're going to go exploring when we get there. But I definitely do not have time because it is 9:11 and supposedly they're going to be here at 9:15 to retrieve me. So I don't have any idea if that's true because she's always late, but we'll find out. Let me put this. Don't forget the Mucinex. I know. Oh my god. And my purse. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's see. Okay. AirPod Pros are charged. I don't know where my newer AirPods are, but let's check if they're charged. Oh wait, no, it's these. These are charged, okay. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just chuck them across the room. Okay. And then my Kindle. All right, let's try to see if there's a book on here that we can download real quick before we get in the car. Okay, I got Lady of Darkness, which is the prequel series to the Legacy series. So if I want to read that. No, I don't want to read it yet. I really needed to do my nails before this trip, but luckily you really can't tell unless you really stare at them because it's just clear. Anyway, we can continue A City of Souls and Sinners, which is book 2. And I think that's also called Gods and Monsters. I don't know, it's so stupid. And I have some Audible books I can listen to. Slaying the Shadow Prince I have on here. Serpent of Wings and Night. Okay, so I have some options here. Making sure everything's just like opens that I downloaded it and stuff, because sometimes I don't. Anyway, okay guys, so that's gonna be it for me. I'll check in on Sunday. Maybe this will be the clip of the new vlog and I can edit and post something Sunday. Anyway, that's the goal. See you, love you, bye. Okay, friends, let's see. I don't know about this angle.
It's probably not flattering, but it's what we've got to work with because I'm in bed and I don't have anything to prop you on except the little tripod. So I think this is going to be the final clip of this vlog. Lord knows it has gone on for, I don't know, almost a month at this point. Who knows? I did not, in fact, get home on time to edit anything yesterday, which was Sunday. Today's Monday. As I said on Friday morning, like, oh, I'll probably get home like late in the afternoon. Maybe I can edit and post this still on Sunday. No. I got home like 10:30 last night. And then, of course, I had to wake up the crack of dawn for work this morning. And in other updates, I thought, okay, finally, I'm going to have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday off with no plans. And, of course, I go to work and they need someone to cover this Friday. So I will be working Friday, but just like front desk, so it'll be more chill, I think, maybe. But basically, I'll still have Saturday and Sunday off, so it's like, okay, it's like normal people, but I'm just like, I want to take advantage of the perk of this job, which is having a 4-day work week, and I'm just like dying. But anyway, okay, final updates. I finished King of Flesh and Bone. I'm gonna give this like a solid 3. There's really not a lot of plot here, and there's also not really a lot of character development. I mean, you know, whatever. Basically, this is about the King of Flesh and Bone. He's actually a god, not a king, and he hasn't like been seen out in the world. This is like a very medieval setting. He hasn't come out and about for 200 years, and he refuses to rot people. So everyone's basically like a zombie, and he's refusing to rot people because like mankind has been shitty to him basically. And you know, he's not without his reasons. And our FMC is a widow, kind of taking care of her like ailing father, and she gets accidentally dragged into his territory, which shouldn't be able to happen because nothing living can enter his like domain. But she's basically like half dead when she gets there, and he saves her, and then he basically makes her his concubine in a way. I mean, it's not like he starts out wanting to woo her. I mean, it's sort of very like it's dubious consent to say the least. But by the end of this book, I mean, it's very, to me, it was really short. It was like 8 hours, so like basically 4 hours to listen. And by the end of this book, she does like love him, I would say, and he loves her, and well, you know what, I'm not going to spoil it, obviously, but they do develop feelings for each other, I will say that. So if you don't want to read just smut that doesn't turn into something, this does develop into a serious relationship. And it ends on a cliffhanger. So I already have book 2. I have been putting this and book 2 on hold. They've been on hold for ages, and I just keep letting the next person borrow. I do that on Libby a lot. So, because when I decide I'm ready to read it, I want it right then. I don't want to wait a month for it to be on hold. So anyway, I've had a lot of books that have been on hold for a long time that I'm trying to sort of work my way through. But anyway, Lacey, hey, chill. Sorry, my dog is, you know, having her moment. Please don't knock over the camera. Good girl. She laid down. Okay, and then Jenga's snoring, so if you hear that. But anyway, it's like 11 o'clock Monday night, and I came home, put away groceries, cleaned out my fridge, made my little cucumber. It's basically like the guy on TikTok. Obviously, I'll put some credit here, but I cannot remember his handle right now. But he's like, oh, sometimes you need to eat a whole cucumber. That's like his tagline, and he like makes different recipes. But I just do like the cucumbers on the mandolin, so they're nice and thin, and then imitation crab meat. And then like crunchy chili oil, spicy sriracha mayo, some soy sauce, some fish sauce, some of like the everything bagel seasoning because it's got sesame seeds, garlic. It's good. Anyway, that's what I'm eating because I don't know. It's filling, but I feel like not a lot of calories. And let me tell you, when I tell you that I ate whatever I wanted this weekend, pretty much. So, need to get on the straight and narrow. I bought new pants and stuff, and we can't gain weight back right when we're fitting into smaller pants. And we purchased said smaller pants. So anywho, finished that, and then on my trip, which I didn't update you because I started this while I was passenger princessing with my friends, I started reading Guild, which is book 1 in the Plated Prisoner series. So, where am I in that? I was reading that on my Kindle. I think I'm like, let's see. I'm 42% of the way through. Sorry, I like thought where I was at was a different place in the book, like further back, but I guess it synced. Anyway, yeah, 42% of the way through that, and I'm not going to wait to finish that in this vlog. I think I'll just update in the next vlog. That'll just be the update there, but just so you know. And yeah, I think that is the end of this vlog. I don't even know. I hope this isn't 2 hours long. I really like the length of this. Really, truly lost track of how long all of these clips added up to be. Somehow, without really trying at all, I've ended up at an hour long for all of these vlogs, and I don't know about this one. I don't really have B-roll, I feel like. I don't even remember what I filmed at all. I have to go back and watch all these clips because I have no idea. But if you made it to the end of this, let's see, what's a good emoji? If anyone's out there, if anyone's watching. Probably not, because I had a nice little momentum for a month posting, and then, I mean, nobody's really watching, but you know what I mean. You're trying to build up momentum with the algorithm. But anyway, needless to say, we missed a couple weeks of uploads. I got really sick. I was starting a new job. You know, it is what it is. But I still read books, even though it was sort of sparse. So that's cool. At least we did something. And yeah, if someone is out there watching this, leave the little, sparkle emoji for all of the romantasy that I've been consuming. Although I will say King of Flesh and Bone is pretty heavily smutty. So if you don't like that, it's not the book for you. Anyway, my glasses keep falling down my face because I'm looking down at the camera. But anyway, see you, love you, bye. And I hope you're having a great week. And I'm going to get back to trying to film on track now. So, gonna post this Sunday, and I'm going to start the new vlog for the following week. Now, on Monday, so we're on track. Have a great rest of your day or night. All the things. Bye.